Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Eureka 7 Volume 2 The New Vision. I'm Michael, and we're almost there. Last time, with the help of Moondoggy, seveN and Rory were able to infiltrate the base, and now it's time to take down Flame and seveN and the CFS all together. And thankfully Moondoggy got away. That was nice. Unfortunately we lost Pez. But without further ado, let's begin.
You don't have any regrets? You know, about coming here, I mean.
You're determined to destroy the CFS lab, even if it costs you your life, right?
It's the one thing that's kept me going all this time.
That feeling was contagious. I'm just as prepared as you are. But Rory, I'm not gonna let you die. I'll protect you, Rory. With all the strength I have.
Oh, seveN, I don't know what to say.
Don't get all soft on me. It's not like you, Rory.
You're right. Thanks a lot.
Let's go put an end to this. Together. Are you ready to do this?
Say the word. So this is...
It's the CFS laboratory.
I'll set the explosives. Keep at it until I'm done.
Got it!
So welcome to the hardest fight in this game. I'm not joking. You would think one of the end bosses would be the hardest ones, but no. This fight, this section, gave me so much trouble. As you can see, I have another health pack. I didn't want a health pack. I tried my best to not have a health pack. But it's just so hard. I don't even know, because like I'm pretty sure I have all the highest like damaging like upgrades I can have on this LFO. It's just insane. This battle is just so hard. The level is very difficult to traverse. There isn't a lot of jumps. Even jumping off the angled corners is very difficult. And it's not these guys that's the hard part. These are the easy part. They all have rockets, as most LFOs do, and we can't really do the focus down one at a time thing. Not really. It still works, but you kind of want to stop the one that's coming after you the most. If you can go back to someone that's kind of focusing you down, then go for it. Otherwise, you really want to get the one that's coming to you right away. And you can't really get away. This arena is not designed to let you get mobility and get the jump on the enemy. And we really don't want to be losing this much health. Thankfully these are the last two for right now. It's unfortunate that Rory cannot help us here. I really wish she could. Now it's just one-on-one, which of course, a lot better. A lot better just pummel them to the ground. And we can hit them while they're in their animation, which is really good. Do a little hop.
Is this the end for me?
Yes, this is the end for you. You're on the bad guy's side. You're gonna have to go. We want to get to the end of this game. I will say that this entire episode I recorded on a holiday morning where I didn't have much time, so the fact that this battle took forever was really annoying me.
There's more?
These guys are the problem. There's only 3 of them. 3 of them is too much. This is expecting too much of you as a player, in my opinion. If you haven't seen it, I'm trying to keep my distance as much away from them as I can. I do not want to be up close, and there's the problem. They all have those. They have multiple weapons. They all have multiple weapons. They have the 4 lasers. They have the red lasers that stun you. They can, of course, melee you. It's rough. They also have regular missiles and a gun. There's just so many weapons. So many weapons. Look at this. Look at this. How are you supposed to do this? I'm almost dead already, and this part of the fight's only begun. And because we have all these little pillars in the way, we can't even do our regular... Actually, no, they don't have missiles. The red things are their missiles. My apologies. Because of the pillars, we can't really focus with our quad tank, or our rocket launcher, very well. We need to be up close and personal, and really just take them out as much as possible. You don't want to, you want to be up close and personal. You don't want to be up close and personal until you're down to the last one. Otherwise, you want to try and keep them out as far as possible. This guy went into the corner, and I thought, okay, good, I can stun lock him and get him down really quickly, but then the other one came in. The AI here works together really well. So much better than any of the AI in the rest of the game. This fight, I think they intended to be the end-all fight. Because even though there is still more fights to come, this one is the one that's going to be the challenge. This is where you're tested as a player. And I'm like, just die. He didn't die. And I'm like, why? Why didn't you die? There we go. Okay. Down to the last one. Now we can really focus. We are at a good spot. I was really scared that there was going to be another fight after this one, but I'm just like, I want my health. I want to keep this up. As long as we don't give him a chance to attack, we're in a good spot.
Thunder, they're in place!
I'm done over here. All that's left
Is the central CFS device, right?
This light, this LFO, don't you find them beautiful? This LFO is to be commemorated as the first ever to be equipped with a CFS. The specs of this masterpiece are equal to those of any top-of-the-line LFO. This is my LFO, Lightning Seed. I'm waiting, Rory.
Flame.
Come with me. Walk with me down the path to the new world. We'll be the very first. The first to walk it.
This is wrong. You're the one who taught me how to lift. No. I won't go anywhere with you. You're insane.
You say this is wrong.
A new world isn't something that you can create. We have to live. All together. In this world.
That's right. You chose to run away from this world. And you hope for a future that doesn't even exist.
No.
CFS rots the body and takes over the soul. You believed in it because that's what CFS wanted you to believe.
But all the while, you were losing your humanity because of your addiction to it.
The human heart. How is it that you can put such blind faith in a thing like that?
You just have to ask what the other person is feeling. That's all it takes. I've always believed in you, Sumner.
Ruri, I believe in you too.
Would you stop? Just hearing that slop makes my skin crawl.
Flame. It's all over. We've already planted explosives. If I press this, it's all over.
Press it. He'll die too.
I'm okay with that.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Go on and do it.
Ruri, I love you.
Thank you, Sumner. I love you too.
Huh?
The bomb!
Oh, damn! The sensation. It's been so long. Bastard! Come on. I'll show you how I... Rory! I'll keep Flame busy!
I'll go reset the explosives. Hold out until I'm done, Sumner.
Eat this!
And now it is time to fight Flame. He's using the CFS. He's kind of gone a little crazy. Not a good sign for us.
I can see you.
He is very fast. He is very strong. Unfortunately, I'm not going to give him a chance to really show. As I said earlier, I was kind of on a time constraint and was really worried that this guy was going to wreck my shit. So I just wreck him fast. We're going to abuse this melee struggle to just really get him, and I hit him from below, so I wiped out. That was unfortunate. His LFO is really cool. It's got those lasers. As before, that gave me a lot of problems. It's got the 2 regular railgun lasers. And he's got a really neat board. His design for his LFO is really cool. He's got a long board, and it's really big and bulky. But despite being big and bulky, he is very fast. And I think that has to do with the fact that it is Flame himself. He is a very good lifter. I don't know why he feels the need to use the CFS. I guess it's just that high. He wants that high. But I think otherwise he would be really strong on his own. See, look at that. He's only really hit us with 2 melees, and we're almost halfway down our health. Thankfully, he spun right into me, and I can use the cutback drop turn right on him. Didn't do as much damage as I would have liked. That's why this is scary. Also, my missiles did nothing. He's a really good opponent. Again, this isn't the final boss. We will eventually get to the final boss, but he's a good contender. I like this more than I like the previous fight. I really like one-on-ones where it really comes down to your timing and skill. Thankfully, he is still the AI. There's not really any difficulty setting to this game, which is kind of why I think some fights seem harder than others, because it's just how it's designed. Whether or not it's hard is kind of up to your upgrades and your playstyle, and if you abuse the game like I am currently. Once you learn that the missiles force them into a spin and you can catch up and attack, it makes it a bit easier.
Cut back! Drop turn!
Oh, I love his board so much. But yeah, I really liked Flame and Flame. I really liked Marine Sumner's little speech there. It felt really good. I really like how much they've come together now that they're really opened up about their feelings and everything. It's nice to see them truly connect. And it's kind of what I've been wanting since the very first part of the first game. They just really need that time together.
I can't lose. Take this.
Ah, look at that attack. I'm just like, oh my god. What? I'm like, what? If I get hit by anything, I'm done. Just like, I need to end this now. We're currently in the same situation, although I don't do as much damage as he does. But I think we just got the upper hand.
Impossible. My CFS. My lightning seed.
Sumner, we did it! Let's clear out!
Got it.
Sumner, follow me!
And I said before that there was only 3 in the game. I was wrong. This is another one. We got another rush section here because we got to leave. We got to get out of here as fast as we can. As you can see, I once again needed to use a health pack. These sections are just really unforgiving. And I have the highest armor we have, so this is just... I don't even know if you can properly like dodge all this stuff. You're not going to get enough focus gauge to really do more than a couple sections of this. And then look at that. Look at all those things. These little sections here are the hardest part because you just get so many bumps just hitting the edges. Even if you memorize it, like you do just end up knocking each edge. Oh, that was a big ship. Yeah, things aren't going too well. Things could be better. And I just had to use the health pack there. I made it so far. Oh, that's unfortunate. Especially since we were right at the end. Got an S on that despite having to restart so many times. Even the game knows. Even the game knows its stuff. So, can we finally do it? Can't get the quad missile pod, but we can get the twin heavy pod. That's good enough.
Is Flame?
After an explosion like that? Probably.
It's over, isn't it?
All that's left now is to escape. Sumner! Hookie! You're alive! Of course I am! As if I'd flame out in a place like that!
It's amazing that you two managed to survive this long. Jillian.
Did you do it?
Yeah. We blew the CFS lab to pieces.
There's nothing left of it but a smoldering heap of rubble.
The Tower military's heading this way. It'd be best if you two clear out. Let me take it from here.
And what about you guys?
We're heading over to headquarters for now.
Headquarters? But the situation's still too risky.
Wouldn't it be safer to wait for reinforcements?
There's someone else we have to take down before they get here.
Look, Flame died in the CFS lab. Azure doesn't have a leader anymore.
Azure isn't the enemy.
But wasn't Flame the one in command of Thundercloud?
He was only the public face of Azure. He was there to be the symbol that got the kids to rise up and join their revolution.
Then, who led?
They easily took it over from the inside without ever alerting the military's ultra-tight security network. Why is that?
They had a mole inside the military.
Plus, the only kind of person that could carry out such a huge operation would be...
Not just military. An officer.
That's right. We're going after...
I don't believe it.
Stephen Beeson.
It's true. He's the mastermind.
And that's it for this episode. Thankfully, Hookie and Jillian survived their battle after Chapter 5. This episode is really good. I really enjoy it. The rush sections are super hard, and that's not as great, but it's okay. They're fine, especially like since it does forgive you by giving you health packs. If it never gave you health packs, it would be way too tough. The fight with Flame is super good. It felt really even. Like for once, a one-on-one fight felt like it wasn't one-sided, even though it could be. If I didn't play as well as I did, he would have just wrecked us. But next time, we're going into the final part of this entire game. So I hope you all watch then. Bye.